Good morning, you lovely lot. So, something a bit different than, well, not something different, but first video of the year of a car review. I've been doing a lot of the rotary stuff recently, and the project's going well, but slowly. Anyway, so the first car of the year, which you might be able to see me behind me, very conveniently with a yellow jumper, or orange it might look like on video. It's something I've been wanting to do for a while now. EG6 hatch. I've loved them. There we go. So, badly interrupted by my battery dying. Anyway, where was I? The EG6. They're starting to get very stupid money now. They're a lovely looking car. They used to be your common working, not working person's car, but a cheap hatchback that a family might have. Anyway, this one. There we go. This one, pretty special. So, the owner, feeling a bit ill today, and he's promised me that I could take it up, do a review on it for quite a while now, and finally got around to doing it. He did have a Mark IV Supra beforehand, some of you might know, was or NAE or whatever it is, manual swapped and turbo, made a load of power. He got rid of that for this. I now fully understand why. I've always loved these cars, I've always wanted to own one, even with a stock engine here, but the K20, this thing's insane. So he has got a spec list for me, which I'm going to go over in a sec, with a nice little cinematic of the car. But I think, let's get into it, shall we? So, this is Harley's EG6 K20 swapped Civic. Absolutely, it is yellow, it is not a Jordan, it's just yellow, as you might have spotted. Rattle can, but it looks nice, to be fair. Actually, I like it a lot. I believe it is on a standalone. I'm going to have to take a look at the spec list in a little while. On a set of Nankangs up front. Not sure what, yeah, Nankan NS2Rs up front. T1Rs or Toyo T1, whatever they're called. I can't stand those tyres. And then in the engine bay, here we go, here's the K20 swapped engine. I think I'm going to start doing some cinematics, and I will go over the spec list while doing the cinematics in a sec. It is a K20A2 producing 263 brake. Stock bottom hen, built head, port polish, Skunk 2 cam, Skunk 2 intake manifold, and a Skunk 2 throttle body. Hybrid racing intake, tuned headers, custom 3-inch exhaust system, Miester R Coilovers with custom spring set, spoon style front lip, spoon style rear spoiler, Ganador, oh fuck, I can't say them, Ganador mirrors. Whether they're genuine or not, I'm not sure, but if they're genuine, that's dope. Rotor wheels, Cobra Bucket seats with a set of OMP harnesses, and then a Mugan shift knob and Momo steering wheel with a quick release and a Ktuned billet shifter. Firstly, this gorgeous Ktuned shifter, all out of billet aluminium. Being a machinist, I can appreciate the amount of work that has gone into this, and it feels lovely. Next off is the OMP bucket seats, the Cobra bucket seats, sorry. With the OMP harnesses on, again, some lovely billet aluminium rails there. Oh. And then I've got a sunroof. Whether that can move or not, I don't know. And another look at the K20A2 Type R engine. Skunk 2 manifold, obviously. K2 throttle body. Again, it's not pretty under this engine bay, but it was never meant to be a show car. It was always a track car. Nice and clean and tidy as well. And then, my little favourite perk about these cars, if you don't know already, why it's that, I don't know. If you pop the boot, it's a split boot. I just love that. So you can grab whatever you need from the partial shelf, or lift it up, excuse his mess of stuff, or you click this switch. And that drops down. absolutely awesome. Yeah, that's definitely shot. But I think it's time we took this thing for a little rip. So I'm going to set you up on the windscreen on the suction mount and go for a little drive, catch some clips driving. I will try and mount the GoPro another way in the car if I can. We'll see where we go from. But I'm going to go grab some lunch up at Portsdown Hill. So let's go for a little ride, or little rip actually, shall we say. Now, I'll start her up, let her warm up first. Now, you might be able to hear the cams, the Skunk 2 cams, a little bit cammy. I think I'm going to set up the GoPro now quickly, grab some sound checks, then set you up on the suction mount. How much you're going to hear, I don't know, it's a little bit loud, also rattly as well, so we shall see. Yeah, a little bit noisy in here. Not sure how well we're going to go with this. Harness are on, maps are up, sorted, phone's plugged in. Let's level you out a bit. There we go, that's a bit better. Oh, that's a bit loose still. Oopsie. Let's tighten you up. There we go. It should be alright. So, let's see how this goes. I'm going to head down this hill and then we'll see where we go with that. Oh. It has got, I will say, it has got an obscenely noisy overrun on it, but it does bring back, oh, there we go, it does bring back my the era when I used to play with my white MX-5, which I used to have the most obscene pop, crackle, bang, flaming map ever on it. And it was a great laugh, absolutely hilarious laugh, but it was ridiculous. And that's what this gives me vibes of. It is a great laugh. I think I just upset someone in a shitty little Golf. Let's get out of here. And put down. Yeah. Mental. Even though it's got a Nankang NS2Rs on or whatever, it just lights up first, second, and I think, well, in the wet it would be third as well, but it luckily grips up on third. Considering this thing's got no power steering either, when you're stationary, it's a little bit of a annoyance to turn, but when driving, great, feel everything of it. I love having no power steering. People that don't like it, you're weird, I'm sorry, no. It's great because it's got, I think if I recall, Harley told me it has got a Quaife, not Quaife, a Kaz LSD in it, which means there's no torque steer. When it wheel spins, it will go in the direction you are pointing the wheels in, which is the good thing about front wheel drive cars. Unlike anything rear wheel drive where your back end steps out, you got to counter it, or you lift off, or you keep going, up to you. Pin your foot, point in the direction you want to go, it's going in that direction. Lovely. Yeah, it's noisy. That's idle at 1.5 grand. But talking about revs, this supposedly screams all the way out to 9.5 grand. Whether I'm going to do that today, I don't know. Oh, that's sick. Okay, didn't know that. The heater buttons, they're like cassettes. You pop one in, the other one pops out. That's kind of awesome. I like that. Okay. Having some nice little country roads now. I wouldn't say really country roads, but nice little B lanes, I guess. Daily driving, I wouldn't ever daily this thing. Actually, to be fair, you could daily it. That's the anti-social I was on about. You could daily this, but I wouldn't want to. They're solid, the engine mounts are pretty tough, or hard. The bucket seats are really comfortable actually. I don't fit very well in bucket seats. I've sat in a few, but these, superb. Great. I have a fat ass, doesn't help. And thick thighs, does not help at all. But these are lovely. The harness is nice and comfy. And there's that anti-social. Can't beat NA, I'm sorry. I've had turbo stuff too much and I've forgotten what NA power feels like now. It's great fun. You ring it out, ring that engine out, scream it all the way up to rev limit and just shift and it keeps going. You don't have to wait for that boost to appear, which I do miss. I do enjoy the boost lag. I'm a crown. You put your foot down, you get the spoolie noises and then you get the boost and it's bam, you're going. This thing just goes. It doesn't care. It's like you've just jammed the dog up the ass with a pill it needs and it's on its ass scraping along, gone, mate. You're never seeing that thing again. Oh, and it's a nice sunny day as well. But it does want to murder you. With that CAS in there, it just goes, oh, I'm a twitchy steering wheel. We're going this way, this way, this way, this way. Where are we going? But it goes, and it's amazing, and it's lightweight as well. It's not fully stripped out either. It's still got its full interior. The full back seats are in there. All the other stuff is, which you see. It's got the full dash, everything. It's not fully stripped or anything, and it probably still weighs absolutely nothing. And it's amazing. And you can drop a few gears, and you put foot down. This thing all day, to be honest. This is what scares me about my MX-5 when it happens, or when it starts, like when I start actually driving it, is because it's going to be 300 plus brake NA in an MX-5. I've lost 100 kilos from the engine's gone, and I've gained I don't know how much power, and it's just going to rev out to 9.5, 10 grand. But I will stand by my word. A lot of people won't like this, but I will stand by my word. The K20, all the earlier K20s are the best engines ever produced. Oh, not ever produced. Certainly come out of Japan and possibly even beat some of Europe. You have the best flowing head. You have an engine that you could do absolutely any with. You can make 400 brake NA if you want. You can make 400 or 500 brake turbocharged, or you forge it, sleeves, and then you could do 1,000 plus. These engines just do not care. I know some people are upset. Yes, you've got the OM 605 and the 606. Great diesel engines, absolutely takes abuse. Yes, you've got the JZs. Yes, you've got the fucking the M54s and the N54s and the M52s. And the S54s and all those sort of BMW engines. Yes, they're great engines, but you got to maintain them, you got to look after them. Where the K20, you just abuse it. You smash that limiter and you abuse it, and it does not care. Oh, into second. getting it straightened up so I don't spur all over the place. And foot down! And it just goes! It's amazing! To the Civic. So, am I enjoying it so far? Yes, very much so. The fact this is going to be a bit more of a longer review than usual because he's allowing me to have it for the day. Amazing. Again, thank you very much, Harley, for this. It's a superb car. I really, honestly, I can't. He does have it up for sale at the moment. So you could say it's a little cheeky help of advertisement from him or for him. But £9 ain't bad for one. Sorry. Yeah, £9 ain't bad considering what the shells are worth nowadays, which are like for a rotten one with a D15, D16 or a B something in, you talk 5-6 grand easy anyway. And the fact it's got the K20A2 in from the Type R's is it's a bargain. And in fact, it's fully polybushed shell. No, not fully polybushed. I don't know, it might be. It's got coilovers, definitely. I can't remember what coilovers I may have said in the spec. Great fun car, to be honest, absolutely amazing. And to be fair, it's done very well on fuel at the moment, certainly compared to like my Crown or a tuned MX-5 or something like that.
Hello there.
For example, I am doing 50 miles an hour. I will drop it down a few gears and go. It just keeps wanting. I can't even say it. It keeps wanting to pull. And if I was just to hold that throttle down, it will not stop. I'll put it that way. I know I've always wanted one of these badly because I like the shape of them. They're comfy, they're a sick little hatch or hatchback even, but Harley hasn't helped on this part. I really want one now, but I'm not gonna. Maybe in the future, maybe it could be a new YouTube project. I pick one up really cheap that's rotten and needs lots of repair and work and I save it, or I put something cool in it, or I turn it rear wheel drive, or I'd make it forward drive, because I know you can forward drive these very easily by using a CRV, I think it is, Honda CRV gearbox and drivetrain, or the weird earlier Civic forward drive thingy. I'm not sure, I don't know much about them, but I know you can do it easily. What I need to do, I think, what I need to do for the reviews is I need to grab a little draggy. It's to start doing some 0 to 60 times and see what they can do 0 to 60s. Because it would be nice to see what cars like this would do 0 to 60. I expect it would be really fast on a warm day. It would be really fast on a warm day when the tyres are sticky and the ground's nice and warm. But at the moment, like, I'm not saying I have, but pulling away in first and second, it just lights them up. It just lights them up and goes. It's awesome. As you can see, we're back at Camsall now. This car absolutely amazing. I cannot fault it in any way, shape or form. I say fault, I would say what the heavy steering when parking, but that's not an issue. If you're not going to daily it, then why worry about having power steering or not. And obviously the rattles and vibration harshness inside the car or the cabin. Otherwise, it's a great car. I love it. And in all honesty, I could be a little bit biased, but I'm trying not to be. I love these shapes. The K24 is a superb engine. It's amazing, to be honest. If you want a track car, perfect. If you want an everyday run around hatch, great car. If you want to turbo something with front wheel drive, great car. You can literally do anything. If you want to four wheel drive it, you can four wheel drive it. If you want to rear wheel drive it, you can do it. People have rear wheel drive swap these. Bit more work, but obviously it is doable and possible, and it has been done. I probably should start doing a rating for like these sort of review things on these sort of cars. So some kind of rating, but otherwise I've not had a smile on my face like this since my first original Mark 1 MX-5, which was turbo, all sorts. It was just mental, and this is what brought it back. Is this ASBO fun that I could have, rag it anywhere, drive it anywhere, and it would not care, and it would just do it. And yeah, it would just do it. I can't fault it, so I'm probably going to wrap it up now. It's been a great day. Huge thank you to Harley for letting me borrow this car, and until next time.